When you use the brain like a telescope, you lead a different life. When we were in Dubai, we were asked the question, what is it you do? We re-engineer how people think and feel, which then has a dramatic impact in your daily productivity, but also the financial performance of your business. This morning, we had a consultation with a leader. Now, he sent a message last night because he told me he was coming in the train. As soon as he told me he was coming in the train, I asked him to do an exercise for me. Can you go into the train and go to the quietest part of the train and make sure you can see the platforms, because you're going to come into 8 on the way here. And every time you get to a platform, I want you to go back 4 years in your life, and I want you just to remember who you were. So 8 stations, 32 years, he went back in time. And he came off and he came in, and then we just focused on the now. Then we asked him, what do you want? And we asked him to give us an overview of every area of his life. And before he left, I said to him, that exercise in the train's not finished, because I want you to go back the way. When you go back to the train station, I want you to go on it, but this time I want you to go 2 years in front. So every time you get to a platform, you're going to go into the future by 2 years. So by the time you get off at your station, you're going to have went forward 16 years, and this morning you went back 32 years. You've came in today and I've scrambled how you think. I've re-engineered how you think, I've re-engineered how you felt, and I've also put some suggestions and tools into you, and all of a sudden in 1 hour you've transformed your thinking in that 1 hour. But now I need you to go and meet and imagine, if you were aligned to the pathway, what's going to change, and I need you to give yourself permission to see who you're going to meet in that platform. Remember, you're just the observer, you're observing your thoughts, you're observing your feelings, but you're giving yourself permission to see the future self. Let me just say, he's just called. He's a very emotional person. He's explored the past, he's explored the present, and now he's just seen who he can become. Now he's making a decision. But what if I never used the train on the platform, or used the brain like a telescope? He would have been hesitant. He'd have been operating for the limbic brain. But now I've got him operating for the frontal cortex, just by changing how he thinks and changing how he feels. I'm looking forward to that journey beginning, when we start to go into a Virgin train at 200 miles an hour, because that's where I'm taking you. The concept of how you think, but it's when you change how you think, your life changes.